So, hi Ankit, thank you so much for joining with us. As we know very well that we are doing this call for our audience to give them clarity that what we have been doing in past 2 to 3 years in health and fitness industry together, right? So I know Ankit, I know you from college time. In past 2 to 3 years, you are completely different. So please tell me what you have been doing all this.
You correctly mentioned that I was never falling towards the sports. I have seen you participating in the sport events, but I was not at all in that. No fitness, nothing. But what was the trigger point was when I came Bangalore. I was gaining weight a lot. I became 74. I gained 10 kgs. That's how I realized that this is not the body I should be living in. And that's how I reduced it to the 60 kg. And this was the turning point. So I have seen you, Vikram, also. You have reduced a lot of weight because when you came Bangalore, you also got 10 kgs more or 15 kgs more than you reduced. I remember that time.
Very rightly you have highlighted, Ankit. Well, I was also somebody who was a culprit of this. So when I came to Bangalore, Ankit, I became 76 kg, let me tell you. And the reason was very simple that I was staying in PG. 3 times of the meal was rice, and it was contributing to my everyday increasing weight. And that's where I got concerned. And you were also there with me in Bangalore. And we both realized that this is something which is not going to work out like this. We really put our heads down and we understood this concept of health and fitness. We educated a lot. We did many certification together. And I made myself lose somewhere around 10 kgs at that point of time. And I came to somewhere around 65 kgs, right?
Yes.
So that was my transformation towards weight loss. But I remember about you, Ankit. You took it to the next level. From being fit, you became muscular as well. So why don't you talk about your journey from fat fit to muscular?
Vikram, the journey started in Pune actually. You remember I was there in Bangalore. I was 60 kgs after losing fat and I was looking so thin. My mom was telling, why are you not eating anything? What has happened to you? And that was the time I realized that I am not looking good. I should be gaining some muscle, a good weight actually. And that's how I started the journey. Whatever I studied, learned from fitness and everything I applied. And that's how I was able to get good amount of muscle.
So, Ankit, after transforming ourselves, we really went crazy helping other people. Let me tell you my reason towards it. See, I have seen my own loved ones suffering from these lifestyle issues. My own mom, if I talk about, she was somebody who was suffering from sleep apnea. She was having severe liver issues because of the various cesareans and the medicines she has to eat in her life, right? And that's where I decided that was anybody facing any kind of lifestyle issues, I will be using my knowledge, whatever I have acquired and applied on myself to help them as well. And that became my mission in life, right? So I know you are also running behind a mission, Ankit, here. What drives you for that?
Just I was telling you the similar almost point of interest is my dad overweight. He has diabetes and high cholesterol, even high blood pressure. And I didn't know anything about that, what to do. And when I got from fat to fit, I know what are the benefits I have gotten. A tremendous benefit we see, right? A lot of fitness, improved energy, and all those things. So I thought, why don't help others? Why to keep this knowledge to myself? Because suppose I have a short formula and I know how to help others. So why to keep it to myself? And that is the motivation to help others to make nation very, very healthy so that nobody should suffer from these lifestyle issues. This is my mission if I talk about.
Exactly. And that's where this term of obesity free nation came into picture, Ankit, right? So moving on, towards this, so Ankit, let's say the audience who are watching this video, just for the benefit of them, let me ask you this question that what all issues and what all the area of expertise is what you deal into and what kind of results, if anybody is facing for any kind of lifestyle issue, what kind of people should reach out to you?
This is an excellent question because I have seen people often get confused with this. So let me put very clearly. The first is weight loss or fat loss. Somebody wants to lose fat or weight. Second area is PCOS, polycystic ovary syndrome, very common nowadays and a very severe effect I have seen among the young girls or even 30, 40 years age. I have heard many people like this, even thyroid problem, or you see the diabetes going from pre-diabetic to diabetic stage. So mainly if I talk about is all the lifestyle related issues that I have been helping from. So Vikram, on this note, I remember just few days only, I have saw an excellent transformation, 28 kgs, one of your client interview. And that was so inspiring. So can you tell a little bit? I want to know about that actually.
Absolutely, Ankit. So that client name was Ankit Singh, and I helped him. So within 3.5 to 4 months of time frame, he was able to lose somewhere around 28 kgs of weight.
Excellent.
But that's not the exciting part, Ankit. Let me tell you, he was having certain health issues also, like he was having uric acid, he was having sleep apnea. One of the best thing which happened is that he get rid of all these health issues. I would request people to go and watch that video. You will also notice that there was a major difference in his skin tone, right? So skin tone was improved a lot. So these are the benefits and the tangibles of our program, right? So Ankit, before we wind up, why don't see? I know that that kind of 28 cases of massive weight loss results, or I have seen your transformations also, where you have given 15 to 12 to 15 kgs of weight loss. Now that requires a personalized and guided attention. I
Definitely.
understand that, right? But just for the benefit of the audience, people who are watching this video, just two tips which they can apply from tomorrow in their lifestyle, and they can see some change towards their weight loss. Ankit, would you like to comment on that?
Okay, very simple things. I think everybody can apply, anybody can apply. Is first one is do not make it mandatory to have breakfast 9 a.m. and 1 p.m. lunch and 8 p.m. dinner. So motto is to whenever you feel hungry, then only eat. If you don't feel hungry, don't eat. Body is not asking for food. This is the first one. Very helpful. Second one is small thing you might be knowing the name. Everybody knows nowadays is apple cider vinegar. So I tell you, you take it daily to everybody I tell, and you see in within a 1 month you will see a very very good result in terms of weight loss, especially in terms of weight loss. Other benefits are also there. So these are the two tips from my side for everyone they can implement.
Thank you so much, Ankit. So I am definitely looking forward some comments on these videos where people are coming back to you after applying these two tips, that how it transformed their life and how it was helpful to them, right? So thank you so much for joining with us, Ankit, and taking out the time for our audience.
Thank you, Vikram. So let's help together making the obesity free nation this motto true.